Dave.
Nope.
He's staring at himself in the mirror. No, he really is. He's got his nose on the mirror, staring right at himself. That was hilarious.
You narcissistic
What
bastard.
you doing there, huh? See yourself there? You recognize that? You think that dog has a bigger bone than you? Huh? That was pretty funny.
Micah? No, Mark doesn't want any.
Not today.
God. He does think it's another dog in there.
Mm-hmm. See, look at him just staring.
You know what?
That is hilarious.
I'll bet, seriously, if you took generations of teaching your dog to look in the mirror and teaching it that it is looking at its own reflection, just like in the water,
Yeah.
you could actually teach dogs to become more intelligent. Actually, I do believe dogs and cats are evolving.
Oh, yeah.
I actually believe they're evolving.
Yeah. We definitely, they're
You know what I
way
think
smarter
changed
than-
the most
than we
is
give credit
radio and
for.
television. Because dogs and cats, originally,
When you're
50
hearing
years
all
ago,
the
they
time.
didn't pay attention to television that much.
Yeah.
Now they do.
yeah.
They watch it.
Yeah, they do watch it.
Just scratched it.
That's funny. You don't mind if I lock him in here though, do you? So I don't want him to wander off at the back.
I rethought this. I don't want that at the beginning like that either. I mean, I want that sound, but I don't not like that. It sounds very, I don't know. More, instead of having that single bass note at the beginning, just go ahead and do the whole thing like that, you know, do the whole thing just like a regular song. Let me relieve you this burden of ignorance. Let me help ease your pain. And like I said, I don't want those words. Those words just, I mean, they're funny at first. First, you know, there's a nice little play on words. But that's all it is. It's just a play on words. It's not real lyrics. I mean, the first part's good. Let me relieve you the burden of ignorance. I think it's no problem with that. But the European on euthanasia. I mean, it's an interesting concept, but it's not my intention. He was staring at himself in the mirror. You should have seen that. It was great.
Hey, Chris.
He sat there and stared. It was hilarious.
He's staring at you. Look at a diamond.
Like, and he had his nose right up on the mirror. It's funny as shit.
Wow.
You know something we have in common with Paul now is that we own our homes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that, a diamond on them.
I mean, he got to inherit
A
his.
what? Diamond?
Yeah,
All right.
I guess. Maybe I lost one, huh?
He got to inherit his.
I had
from
one
his
stuck up
mom
and down.
dying clear back
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Chris had an earring,
You know.
diamond.
Do what?
He got his house when his mom died clear back in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's interesting he didn't have the same reasons to get away either. Because actually, Wichita was getting away from where his family was from, which is fucking Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And there was no wanting to go back to. It's kind of like us not wanting to go back to Wichita. There was no O'Million family wanting to go back to Pittsburgh. Whatever happened there, in his family, it's pretty awful. I know his father was mentally ill. I don't know what he did or what happened. I met his father several times, and didn't look like Paul at all. And he was obviously very, very sad, sick.
God, I hate that sound. That's almost as rough. It's more like a Wurlitzer.
What's up?
Or maybe that's that, because it says hype time. There's a, I was watching the,
They made a lot of different electric keyboards before they came up with a good piano
I was
sound.
watching the, what's it called? The, you know, Hal Blaine and all them.
Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, the Wrecking Crew. I was watching some stuff, not, it wasn't called the Wrecking Crew, but it was about that plus all kinds of other stuff. And he was talking about the fact that they took one of the pianos and they put thumbtacks on all the hands.
Yes.
And that's probably what this is. Hype time, or a recreation of that. Something they make.
Well, here's the interesting thing. People were always looking for different sound textures. They didn't just want the grand piano sound.
There it is. It's horrible up there, though. There's another song I was thinking about today that I wrote a long time ago, and we've never done anything with it. And I think part of the reason I didn't push it because it's just so simple. It's just way so simple. But it's what do you want? What do you want? Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
remember this is one Dad helped.
Huh?
Dad tried to write a version of it also because he liked the lyrics. What do
Tell
you
you that
want?
I'm hungry, to tell you that I'm hot, to tell you that I'm freezing, to tell you that I'm hot, to tell you that da 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 da. What do you want?
Guy Dustin Webb sent me this thing of in what is it, Mississippi, where a woman was complaining about her husband and her are both diabetic, but they can't afford the diabetic medication for their 8-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the guy said, well, poor
Exactly.
people should just die.
Exactly, and I posted that.
And he also actually said, well, yeah, he actually said what freaked me out was that why can't you spend the money that
Yeah, that you earn on that.
you earn on that?
And it's like, I can't afford my water bill or my bus fare. You don't understand that. These people don't. She's been working for 10 years at minimum wage, $7.70 an hour.
Never get a raise.
Did you see the thing about Missouri where the voters last November voted for to raise the minimum wage to $10 an hour, right?
Mhm.
The representative said, well, no, we're not going to do it. Federal judge stepped, or a state judge stepped in and said, yeah, this is what the voters said. They said, and they said, we don't care what the voters said.
It's a mandate.
But what happened was, from February until now, they got the raise up to $10 an hour, but now they're going to go back to $7.70. It's like, fuck you bastards. Amazing they can even think about doing stuff like that. I'll get some fresh water real quick.
There's a song of mine that I wrote a long time ago that I want to finish the lyrics on, but I've never been. I got only a part, And when I realized how many other songs are like it, it bothered me, but I've got the melody and everything, so it doesn't matter. It's just I wanted the lyrics to get better.
Well, see, I've never finished the lyrics on that thing either.
That song's musical structure is not unlike that crummy song of mine, Las Vegas, that I finished but never. I mean, you can only take things so far if you can only get so far, and then you just drop it.
Well, that's the
Or
thing.
leave it be until you find something else to use it for.
Yeah.
Leave out the third and if you leave out whenever you leave out the third, you can you don't know whether it's a minor or a major, and you can play anything you want to. That's how they play metal so much. Open the third and you go back and forth between major and minor without any.
It's hard for me to take the third out. It's funny.
Just play your fifths. That's 90% of John Ward's repertoire right there.
Who?
John Ward. Allows the guitar player to only play 3 notes in a chord to complement whatever's going on. It makes all kinds of dyads and stuff much easier to do.
I hate octaves, so I hate that. So dumb music.
Well, yeah, but they still that gives it a foundation.
But then I can put the.
Then you can put in any other notes you want. You can put in your 7s and 9s and stuff, and when you leave the third out, again, it leaves it very ambiguous sounding. Which is one of the things that makes rock music what it is. Ambiguous. Or we like to also use the word mystery.
There was one I also wrote a long time ago that was that didn't have any music to it. Basically, it's just a real fast drum beat, and it was called "So Insignificant." I look up into the skies and I see all the stars up there, and I feel so insignificant. I look at the sand, the beaches, the sand grains of sand on the beach, and I feel so insignificant because I know that there's more stars in the sky than there are on the beach. Sands on the beach. Might as well just keep it in minor. It's a lot easier to play that when it sounds better.
I'll be standing with the kids.
Nice and strong. It's just too slow. But like I was saying before, if it was a soul song, it wouldn't be too slow. It's okay. And the music is soulful also, but just not feeling it. Maybe it's the sound.
See, that gives it that funeral feel.
Expressive enough there.
What about a whole orchestra starting it out? And then settling down.
That might be interesting. That might be really interesting.
With like a single instrument and a lone voice going after a huge opening.
That's really interesting. Just have a really nice mellow. Huh. It's a 49.
Big orchestration though is always good for like slow stuff and for making
Yeah,
big emphasis.
There's the Deep Purple organ.
Purple organ. That didn't drop out your third. Have that moving bass line. See how he did that? John Lord also played a lot of octaves, but he played the fifths and he also played fourths. His fourths is what Smoke on the Water and all that Richie Blackmore stuff is based on.
Nice little C. Click organ.
This is some kind of. I went to the place down on Broadway yesterday. It's a store bought green stuff that the It's some kind of oil, not oil, crystals.
Orchestra. See, I'm looking at this and thinking, okay, strings of 50. Chambers, low strings, strings. I know there's got to be a place here where it's got there's orchestra hit. Actually, it stays in tune there. That's interesting. Vocal ensemble. Might help the orchestra.
Well, think of that. A vocal part of just ahs and stuff after a vocal.
Yeah.
I'm going downstairs and grab my comb.
Do what?
I'm going to go grab my comb. Sounds like a Roman movie. Sorting signals and cars.
Add something to that to make it more. So if I add strings to that, that could be enough, I don't think. Oh, that might be.
Have an instrument like just a single cello playing the riff. Or playing the minor to it.
I'm just trying to. louder than the strings there.
Now add some bass, string
I don't know if that's quite right, but it's close. It's getting an idea anyway. Okay, so see, that's the problem right there. Do I want to just where do I want to go?
Just the lowest note. Da 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 da.
But see, I was kind
Yes.
that should be a saxophone or something rather than this is perfect for the cello, but I might put a sax in there as that was that the fifth. Yeah. It's actually the melody. Let me relieve this burden of ignorance.
Here's an interesting thing. If I didn't know music theory, we couldn't have this discussion.
Yeah.
We'd have to figure it out. Play this, play that. Right there, you can have the vocal coming in with just the piano. You know what I'd also like you to do? Put a tuba on there at the bottom.
A tuba? Bob! Bob!
See what if that makes it do that. Makes it bigger.
It goes on a little bit, doesn't it? What the hell is repeating?